Hey everybody in Monkey Shine Land, how are you today? I'm doing all right. Thank you very much for asking. I just wanted to show a little bit of my process there in terms of decorating boxes that I've found that are basically in the size and structure of comic book boxes so that I know what's in them. And I do that because my handwriting sucks. So I basically just came up with the idea of cutting up some catalogs that I got from my local comic book shop, or sometimes you can find them in garage sales and stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't have a ton of value to it in the first place, like sort of destroyed comic books even. And you can carve those up and make a decoupage, I suppose is what it's called. But I did also want to show you some books really quick. So let me grab a quick pile here, a quick stash, because what I'm doing is I'm going to bag these and board these. They came in from an auction, and I have a show coming up about Whatnot Auctions very soon in terms of a show and tell, basically, of some comics that I got an incredible deal on. They're on their way. Should probably arrive here next week sometime. Right now, our post office is closed. It's only open 5 days a week and very few hours in that week. So I had to wait. But I do have some others that did come in the last, say, 2 weeks of very careful shopping, and I'm going to do a thing about what I've learned on Whatnot, and show you a few of the limits that I kind of set for myself, which kept me in budget and even found some really good deals. So let me grab a stack here. That sounds so wrong. Let me grab fat stacks of comic books. No, they're not fat stacks. It's actually a very short stack. So check these out. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the issue of this that I have to bag and board, but there's my issue of Solomon Kane, issue number 4, which came in. This is a book that I've seen locally for about $6 to $8 or so, and this was found in a Whatnot auction, and I think it was $1 is what I paid for it. There's that one, and then issue number 6, which I don't need to bag and board, but these two cost me less than one issue would locally, even with the postage involved, I believe. So this is something that if you're out there and trying to fill out your collection and stuff, you should really know about this. I'm also a big fan of the John Carter Warlord of Mars series. This is a Marvel title. I got this, and I got this one, I believe, in a deal. I think it was a $2 or $3 bid. I can't quite recall. But anyway, there aren't a lot of these. It's a fairly limited series as 1970s stuff goes. It has a beginning and an end, which is interesting. Picked up this issue of Firestorm. I just could not help myself. When I saw this cover come up, I was just like, holy cow. And it took me a minute to find Killer Frost. This is either how cool it is blending in or how bad my vision has become. I don't know. You make the call. But issue number 4, which I did not have. Let's see what else has come in here. This will harken back for some of our viewers. Found an issue of Warlord. I paid $1 for it. That's issue number 65. Again, this is a series that has a very definite beginning and end. So I'm looking forward to completing that someday. Another issue of Firestorm, which I really dig. It's issue 83. It's just so psychotic looking. I love that. Don't ask me why. Okay, and then we're really going to get into the sort of the meat of it. Kids, send your parents out of the room for imagination time. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. It was a buck. I'm not going to explain myself. Beautiful cover, though. Am I wrong? Come on. This is an issue that I wanted to talk about for a second. As you are dealing with these people, who are, doing these auctions, you need to be careful. And this is a good example, though I knew that this book was going to come in kind of bad shape, and I don't mind. I still don't care. It's issue number 5, a 20-cent cover price of Vault of Evil. And on the back, you can see a ton of staining, print through, crimping, all sorts of problems with it. So if you're getting something and you get it for way too good a price, there's usually a story associated with it. Just buyer beware. What is that? Caveat emptor. Rule of the day. Solid the day. But that was from 1972, by the way. And then 1973, Conan the Barbarian. I paid $1 for this. It's in great shape, especially for something from 73. There's some spine ticks. It's been read, but for a book like this, the rounding of the cover up here in the corner, you can see why somebody would grade this down. Okay? So this is not a book that it's not a book I'm gonna get graded someday and hope to make money on. It's just sort of a cool read for me or my grandkids or whomever. And then also on Whatnot, you can get stuff for free. I was sitting in a auction, and I entered a giveaway, and this showed up in the mail. I did not order it. I did not expect it, but yet here it is. I own a copy of it now. So cool. Freebie. One more thing. I went to Radar today because I saw Lynn walking to the bus stop, so I gave her a ride to work. Gave me an excuse to go in and pick up this book here, and then which is kind of a funny one. Team America, it's got a whole nother meaning. But that's from 83. It was $2. And then $1, I'm trying to finish out this series right here, which is Guns of the Dragon. And they had issue 2 over there. I finally found it the other day. So I figured I'd better grab it. So let me turn you around here. So that's kind of what I've been doing a little bit here. My wife is out of town on a series of trips and stuff right now, so it allows me to make a huge mess in my living room. And the only danger I have is the ever-present danger of dogs. But anyway, I'm going to get these bagged and boarded, and I did want to just drop you my information on what I use to bag and board. It's from BCW. Let me put this up here. Boink. This is about what you're gonna pay if you're in the United States someplace on Amazon. It surprised me the other day. I was in an auction on Whatnot, and the auctioneer did not know that you could get those bags and boards through civilian services like Amazon, and he didn't have to go to his comic book shop and pay the markup. And the guy gave away free bags and boards with all of his books for the rest of the day. Anyway, that's all I've got for you right now, everybody. Thank you very much for coming out here to Monkey Shine Lab. And if you think about it, hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a comment. Let me know where you are and what you're finding, and if you're dying of sweat in your living room. Take care, everybody, and I'll be back again soon. Probably going to have some more comics as of Monday or Tuesday, and I really can't wait to show you what I got, because this was I stumbled upon it's sort of like the Beverly Hillbillies. Like, I just stumbled on a gusher. And so I didn't pay a lot, but I've got a flood of books coming in, and I can't wait to show you about that. Anyway, take care, everybody, and I will see you again very, very soon with probably a little different subject matter for the next couple of days here on Monkey Shine Lab. See ya.